Hello and welcome to this Mace Flow workout. This workout is a blast and it'll challenge your upper body strength and stamina while increasing your balance and mobility. Best of all, it's gonna put you right in flow state. I'm gonna build this flow in 5 rounds, so it'll be really easy for you to learn and follow along. We're gonna dive in now, but first, let's see the flow. I'm Lachlan, and on this channel, I teach you to move like a warrior. Now let's get a sweat going and learn this flow. We're starting off nice and simple in round 1 with alternating reverse lunges with a strike. Lots of words, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna demo it right now. From warrior stance, I'll turn to the side slowly. I'm gonna go into a center grip. My opposite leg to my top hand will step back and I will strike down. And I'm looking to have my shoulders and my hips square in the same direction so I'm not over rotating. Next, I'm going to push back to center, switch my hand, grab at the bottom, and then do the other side. And we're just going to alternate in this movement for 20 reps. Now, a couple of tips for you. So, one in particular, exhale as you strike down, and then inhale as you switch and repeat. This is going to add power and tempo to the movement. Now we're gonna do 20 reps of that continuously, so 10 per side. So grab your mace, this is where you're gonna be joining in. Follow along. So warrior stance. I'm doing right hand middle of the mace. You choose however you wanna mirror me. Opposite leg steps back, strike. Switch. Last 2. And rest. Nicely done. Good round. We're now going to build off of that. So that's our base. Nice and easy. Just stepping back, having a down strike, and then switching in between, keeping ourselves as low to the ground as possible. Next, we're gonna add in a balance component. So from that position where I've stepped back and struck down, I'm going to pull the mace in and push up onto one leg, and I'm looking to keep the mace as close to my center of gravity as I possibly can. And this is going to help me keep balance, otherwise I'm going to begin to tip. So keep it nice and tight inside, and then we're just going to step back, repeat the down strike, and then switch to the other side. Push up, and there we have it. We're gonna do 20 more reps. I have one more quick tip for you. When you're in your down strike and you're gonna push up and pivot, don't just pull with one arm. You're gonna pull with the arm closest to the heavy end, and you're going to push with the arm furthest from the heavy end. And because it's a lever, it's gonna make this much easier to pull it into proper position. So that's a good tip for you. Now we're going to do 20 reps together. So let's do it. Grab your mace and get ready. Center grip, opposite leg steps back. Push up, nice and tall. Push up. That's 2. Down. That's 4. Up. Six. 8. 10. 14. 16, I think. 18. Last 2. And rest. Very nicely done on that round. That's a little bit of a cardio-inducing one. We're gonna move on now and add in another aspect to that balance flow. Alrighty, here we are on round 3, and now we're really gonna be turning up the difficulty. Good news is though, we're dropping the number of reps for this set from 20 to 16. So 16 is our mark. The added movement is going to be really simple. When we are in that position with one leg up and we're all balanced, I am going to release my bottom hand and extend my top hand into a side punch. Bring it back in, and then strike right back with a down strike and switch to the other side. So same thing, nice and controlled, extend into the side punch, reconnect, and step back. Now the big things to keep in mind in this, keep your core really, really tight, keep it on. Also, you're looking to externally rotate your shoulder. So in layman's terms, I'm gonna be having my elbow joint pointed towards the ceiling rather than towards the front. And that's gonna help me just keep that stability and lock in that side punch. So we're gonna jump into the 16 rep set now. A little challenging, take your time with it. If you need to, you can restart the section, but let's get it going. We are going to begin in warrior stance. Hopefully I can keep count this time properly. I'm gonna go center grip. Opposite leg steps back, down strike. Push up. Extend. Reconnect, step down strike. Switch sides. Push up. Get your balance, extend. Reconnect. That's 2, switch. Extend. Reconnect. Switch. Extend. 4. Reconnect. Switch. Oh, I think this is 6. Extend. Reconnect. 6. Switch. Reconnect. Extend. Reconnect. 8. Halfway there. Check in with your breathing. Switch. Extend. 10. Switch. Bring it in. 12. Last 4. Switch. 14. Reconnect, strike. Last one, switch. Extend, bring it in, and rest. Whew. That one gets tiring, I don't care who you are. Awesome job on that round. Now we're going to switch gears and learn the final movement by itself. Alrighty, moving on to round 4. Tired from round 3. Good news is, this one will be a little easier. This is a really cool movement I call the drop shield. We're gonna learn it by itself, practice it by itself, and then in round 5, we're going to integrate the whole thing into the cranes dance. So, For right now, just focus on watching me learn this movement well. You can practice it a few times as well if you'd like. So what this movement looks like from warrior stance, I'm just demonstrating. I'm gonna hold the mace in the middle, step out, drop it down. Parallel to my leg, just like we've been doing with all the other down strikes. Next, I'm going to curl it up, aim essentially, and look where I'm aiming. And then I'm going to pivot into a front lunge as I let the mace go vertical. And it's gonna be, as you can hopefully see on the video, behind my shoulder and arm. So it's not anywhere close to my head. I'm keeping it right next to my shoulder. I'm gonna keep my hands connected the whole time though, and then simply pull down and push out with the top hand. So this is more of a strike. You can also even it to be more of a shield. So from here, I'm gonna bring it in and drop it down. Show you one on the other side. So I'll switch. Again, I'm gonna aim and then pivot my stance into a front lunge as I push the mace up, spin behind that shoulder, and then pull through. Bring it in and repeat. So this is a bit of a challenging movement, but it's a really excellent one because it trains your proprioception and your balance to be more ready and to do them better of 360s. So that's one of the primary uses of this movement. It's also just a really powerful one because as you spin around, the bottom hand is gonna pull in, and the top hand pushes out. And that's much of what generates, aside from the momentum of the mace swinging, that's much of what pulls into the shield. So that is our movement. We are going to do 16 reps of it again. So now we're going to follow along and do it together. Round 4, come together in warrior stance. One hand center of the mace. Opposite leg steps out. And from here, I'm going to aim and look, drop behind, pivot, and pull into that shield. Pull in, drop it down. Push it down on the tail of your mace, switch sides. Same thing. Aim, pivot, pull. Bring it in. Push down, that was 2. Curl it up to aim, drop behind, pull through. Bring it in. Switch. Aim. Drop behind. Bring it in. Return, that's 4. Switch sides. Aim. Drop behind. Pull in. Return. Switch. Aim. Drop behind. Back to the front. That's 6. Switch. Aim. Pivot. Drop behind. Pull through. Pull in. Back to the front. Switch. Curl and aim. Drop behind as you pivot. And pull through. Back to the front. That's 8. Halfway there. Curl. Drop behind. Pull it in. Back to the front. Switch. Curl. Aim. Drop shield. Bring it in. That's 10. Aim. Drop behind. Pull it in. Switch. Curl. Aim. Drop behind as you pivot. Back to the front. That's 12, I think. Switch. Last 4. So aim. Drop behind. Back to the front. Switch. Aim. Pivot. Spin. Shield. Bring it in. Last 2. Aim. Drop behind. Strike. Switch. Aim. Pivot, drop behind. Pull it in and strike. Nice. Very good job on that round. Very good job running that movement. It is a tricky one. Feel free to take some more time with it. Otherwise, we're gonna combine everything that we've learned in this workout into the final Cranes dance flow. Round 5 coming right up. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. Round 5, where we're gonna roll the whole thing together into the Cranes dance. So I'm gonna begin this by demoing what this flow looks like, and then we're going to go through it in our workout for 5 total cycles. So that means 5 on each side. So let me show you what that looks like from warrior stance. Hand center of the mace, opposite leg steps back, strike. Push up into that column that we practiced before, extend into that side flag, side punch. Pull it back in, reconnect, step down laterally, strike. Now it's time for the drop shield. So I'll curl, drop behind, bring it back in, and strike down. Now my personal favorite part of the flow is a dance step. So as I switch the mace, so I'm gonna push down on the tail and switch sides, I'm gonna come in and then step back, the opposite leg. Push up and repeat. So the only thing that we're really adding on here is going to be the actual dance step in there. So we'll aim, drop behind, pull it back in, strike down, and then same dance step. So you can see it again, I'm gonna push down on the bottom, switch, my opposite leg steps back now. And then we'll repeat the flow. So that was 1 cycle. We're gonna do 5 of those in this round. So here we go, the final cranes dance flow. Come into your warrior stance, both hands bottom of the mace. 1 hand, center grip, opposite leg steps back, strike down. I'm going to push up into the column, extend, side punch. Bring it back in, left leg steps down, or whichever leg was up, steps down, strike. From here, aim, drop behind as you pivot, pull through. Pull in, strike down. Now the dance step, so push down on your mace, switch hands, opposite leg steps back. Push up, extend, reconnect, step down, aim, drop behind, pull in, down strike. Very nicely done. That was 1 cycle, 4 more. So we're gonna push down on the tail, switch, opposite leg steps back. Push up, extend, side punch. Reconnect, step down. Aim, drop behind as you pivot. Bring it in. Next thing, dance step. So switch, opposite leg steps back. Push up, extend. Reconnect, step down laterally, aim. Pivot as you drop behind, pull it in, down strike. Dance step, that was 2 cycles, on to number 3. So switch, push up, extend. Reconnect, lateral. Aim, drop behind, bring it in. From here, dance step, so switch sides. Switch the mace, opposite leg steps back. Very nice. Reconnect, step down laterally, aim. Pivot as you drop behind, pull it in, down strike. Cycle 4, push down in the mace, switch, left leg back. From here, push up, extend, reconnect, step down, strike, aim, pivot as you drop behind, bring it in, strike. From here, push down and dance step. So step to the other side, leg back, strike. Push up, extend, reconnect, step down. Last cycle, here we go. So switch, dance step, push up, extend, reconnect, step down, aim, pivot, drop behind, bring it in. Last bit, so switch, dance step, push up, extend, bring it in, step down, aim, drop behind, drop down, and you can push back to a rest. Very nicely done on that. That is the cranes dance. Feel free to rewatch that section if you want 1 more round of the full flow. And otherwise, amazing job, and just hope you enjoyed the flow. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this workout. Be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want more Mace Flow workouts that put you in flow state. I'll see you on the next Flow Made Simple video. Peace.